feel like this is one of the most unique tracks that we've ever been to, being the fact that it is a racetrack inside of a racetrack. We are at I-75 Raceway for the Hunt the Front Super Dirt Series season finale. Also got the sprint cars, USCS sprint cars here. We got a double header weekend of racing for both the supers and the sprint cars, and it'll wrap up the season for both the Hunt the Front Series and the USCS. Another cool thing is they got a ton of tier parking up there on the hillside for all the fans to tailgate and watch the racing. This is it's actually our second trip to I-75. We sat right over there somewhere, parked for 3 days back in last year, summer 2023, and never got to race because of rain. It did rain here earlier today, but luckily the skies have cleared, and it looks like we're going to get tonight in, and then the weather is great, looking great for tomorrow night, Saturday night's racing. But this will be our first time racing here at I-75 here in just a minute when Joseph goes out for hot laps in the Kubota 10 car. That will be his first laps on I-75. We are down Jesse. He had to stay home. He is in a wedding this weekend, so he had to stay home, so we are down a crew guy. We do have Jordan back. He's over there somewhere, so hopefully we won't be in too much of a bind without Jesse, but he is not here for this weekend. Dusty's sure glad you're back, Jordan. We were going to be in a bind if we were without you and Jesse. I guess I would have had to put the camera down at that point.
Would have had to get you a hat mount.
Yeah, mount on the head and just hit record. Yeah, he's getting ready. He'll be out in a minute. Thank y'all.
I'll watch y'all on YouTube.
Hey, I appreciate it. Here, I'll sign that for you. Hey, here's what you do. Tell Jesse he should have been here.
You should be here, Jesse. You're missing a good race tonight.
And he owes you an autograph on your shirt.
You owe me an autograph on my shirt and a free sticker.
Yeah, there you go.
Supers, first call hotline.
I think he's trying to make a point about Joseph being late all the time. Hey, we did have to swap engines. I almost forgot to tell y'all about that. Had some oil pressure issues with the Clements back at Wynot. Looks good right there, though. Anyway, we pulled the Clements engine out and put the J. Dickens engine in and changed the entire oil system. And I think we're in good shape. You ready? He made it a point to make sure we heard him say it was time for hot laps. First call. But you're in the fourth group, so you got a minute. Nevertheless, it's time for hot laps.
Yeah. Another new track.
Yeah. How many of them have we been to on the series this year? So that got me to wondering about the new tracks. 10 of the 20 races that the series will run this year, 10 of those events will have been at tracks we had never been to before this year.
Pit area located off behind turns 1 and 2. Here at I-75 Raceway, the cars will exit the speedway, going off into turn number 1. They'll come on the speedway. Over in turn number 2, when this track was first built in the mid-90s, it was supposed to be a 5/8 to 3/4 mile high banked oval. They had 2 races here, and the driver said, man, this place is just too fast. And that was before they even tried sprint cars on it. So they made the smaller track in the infield, and it's remained.
Dirt track hot laps. Trey Mills in the 14 JR to St. Augustine, Florida. The Mills Concrete Black Diamond rolling around the speedway.
Trey Mills currently 7th in the point standings. Car number 54 will be Garrett Williams out of Kennesaw, Georgia. Frequent flyer at Dixie Speedway down in Woodstock, Georgia. 157 for Mikey Marler out of Winfield, Tennessee. He'll be one to watch tonight.
And the Hunt Front, the Toyota Tractors, number 10 machine. And Milton, Florida, that'll be Joseph Joyner in car number 10 out there on the speedway.
Joseph Joyner currently 5th in the Hunt the Front Super Dirt Series national point standings. There's car number 2 on the speedway.
All right, Joseph was 3rd fastest out of those 6 cars that he was on the track with in hot laps right there. Caught Marler up a little bit and turned the 3rd fastest lap, a 13.7. laps there?
Freaking gnarly.
Gnarly?
Yeah, that's freaking wild.
Hammer down?
It's pretty wild.
Like fast? A lot of speed?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I really wasn't letting all the way off.
Right.
I got, which lap was,
I think I think it might have been your first one. Did you slip up a little bit off of 4 on your second lap, look like?
yeah.
Your first lap was a 13.71, the second lap was an 8.5.
How you're gonna race?
Gonna be too fast for that. Wait, you better qualify good if it's hammer down. It'll be wide. Surely it'll get a little slicker and slow down a little. It did rain last night and then drizzle for most of the morning, so the track's probably a little more wet than it otherwise would be. A little more hooked up, hammer down right there. Whatever the case, we'll be right back out there in just a second for qualifying. It is a full show tonight. Usually our Friday night shows, we qualify and then they lock in most of the field in qualifying. Since it's 10,000 to win tonight, it is a full show. No one locks in for qualifying. Everybody runs the heat race. Hopefully we can qualify well, get a good starting spot for the heat race, and get in the main event through the heat race here later tonight. Come on.
That's kind of what got me, it kind of bounced me up the hill a little bit there, you know.
Sprint cars are here.
Looks like they're gonna, whatever dirt we're throwing up isn't fixing to build no cushion, it doesn't look like.
You want to be on YouTube? There, you're on YouTube. Say hey, YouTube.
Hey, you do.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Joseph is the 7th car out in Group B for qualifying. Got a lot of good cars in there. Ricky Wise, Trey Mills, Big Hill Fast, Stormy Scott, Marler, Steve Wright, Spencer Hughes, Overton, Winger. A lot of good cars in our group right here.
Florida, and the Kubota Tractors Capital Race car. It'll be Joseph Joyner. He'll be followed out by the 2S car from La Cruces, New Mexico. It'll be Stormy Scott, who is one of the quick drivers in Dirt Draft Hot Laps earlier this evening.
These will be 2 drivers to watch right here all night long. Joseph Joyner already on the gas, coming around to complete lap number 1. First lap time for Joyner will be quick time 13.650 for Joseph Joyner on lap number 1. Scott, he will go quick time 13.509. So Joyner back to second quick, coming to the checkered flag. And here remains second quick 13.642. Stormy Scott on lap number 2. He'll keep his first lap of 13.509. So Stormy Scott to the top of the leaderboard. Joseph Joyner to second.
All right, Joseph is sitting third, right there ahead of Marler, behind C-Rap, but we still got 4 to go. Overton, Winger, Hughes. You're third right now. Not a bad lap. Needed a 10th and a half. Winger goes fast time. See if we keep Overton behind us right here on his last lap. Dang, Overton got it. All right, we're 5th. Winger went fast time. Overton went right ahead of us. So you're in company, good company there between Overton and Marler. You'll be third in Heat 3. I believe the top 4 will transfer to the main event.
I still got that same hop, but it's like but it's a little bit later around the corner. I didn't feel like I was gonna exit low if I didn't bend the corner in or exit where I wanted to. Yeah. That's what we've been like that in the middle of the corner, then it would kind of hop, and then I'm more like this, and getting up down the hops.
Okay. Make a couple little adjustments and go faster. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
That's what you and Shane decided? You're 3, so it won't be long. There is the lineup. Joseph is 3rd. He's got Ashton Winger, Sam Seawright ahead of him, Spencer Hughes beside him, Ricky Weiss, Trey Mills behind him. That's some really good cars right there. The top 4 transfer, and it is 8 laps long.
Row 3 on the inside from Headingley, Manitoba, Canada. In car number 7, it'll be Ricky Weiss. Outside row 3 in the 14 junior, 7th in the points. From St. Augustine, Florida, to be Trey Mills. Larry Drew, out of Milton, South Carolina, the 29. We're racing and racing hard.
Look out, Winger. All kinds of upset out of turn number 2. Loses a couple spots, now fighting back. 3 wide. A lot of contact in turn number 3 and 4. Weiss going to be the victim of that. He'll go around and come to a stop over there in turn number 4. Caution will come out.
Well, now we will see if they're going to take that lap or whether we're going to get to see that all over again.
Ashton Winger, Sam Seawright, your front row. Take number 2, going to try it again.
They're in the Earnhardt Technology starting box. Sam goes to performance. Green flag is out. Winger gets away on this one. Seawright falls back in behind him in 2nd. Car number 12. Winger with almost a half straightaway lead now over Seawright in 2nd with Joyner in 3rd.
Cross flags are out halfway home here in heat race number 3. Ashton Winger, half straightaway lead over Sam Seawright. Joseph Joyner right there putting the pressure on for 2nd. And Spencer Hughes in 3rd. Ricky White. Spencer Hughes in 4th. Ricky Weiss on the outside looking in, as well as Trey Mills. And the 29 car of Glenn Powell. Best race right now on the racetrack is for that 2nd spot down the back straightaway.
Ashton Winger's found a groove he likes as Joyner looks to the inside of Seawright off of turn 4. Side by side for 2nd. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1. Joyner will nose ahead as he gets a good bite coming off the bottom of turn 2. Seawright trying to sail high in turn 3, but it'll be Joyner clearing him down the front straightaway. The white flag is in the air. 1 lap to go.
White flag is out. Ashton Winger into turn number 3 and 4 for the final time. Going to pick up heat race in number 3 easily. Joseph Joyner going to come around to 2nd. Sam Seawright 3rd. And your 4th and final transfer going to go to Spencer Hughes in the 19M machine.
Ricky Weiss will come home in 5th with Mills in 6th.
Well, hey, good job. Wish that first start would have stuck.
There was contact.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
I didn't see it. I know. Whatever. It's first lap. Hey, no favoritism here. That's what some guy said beside me. He said, well, y'all don't play favorites for Joseph, do you? Like, I sure wish we did right now. All right, that should put us starting 6th. Yeah, 6th in the main event. That'll work. Hey, check out your tire. Stand back and look at it.
Oh, I see it.
There's the right rear. It's doing it even more. I don't know if they're going to be able to see that through the camera. Steaming. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, the tire. I guess that means it's getting warm.
Smoky, dig it.
Yeah, I told you can get them on the bottom. Last thing I told you. You can get them on the bottom if they're trying to run up, and you can run up that bottom.
They run up there in that top and check up.
Look, is that
Waste
Yeah,
time.
that's like a haze of some
a
sort.
vapor trail off of the tires?
Yeah.
This for the lead?
Yeah, Overton's.
And I don't think we want to let him be up front.
You can't see the flagman.
Just go till the lights come on. Can you see the lights? They're way over there too.
I mean,
Jordan said, does he want me to signal? I just don't think he's going to be able to see me.
I was like, I don't have the sticks, but I don't think he can see that far anyway.
I sure know I can't.
Yeah, Jonathan's like, I couldn't even see if I was sitting still. He's a long way over there.
yeah.
All right, I think that means it's feature time. He helped you on that one.
Yeah, he did.
There you go. Dang, I didn't realize we were having an all-out fireworks show. Heck yeah. Come out for the race and stay for the fireworks. Joseph will start 6th. Got McDowell, Hedgecock, Winger, Overton, Mitchell, Joyner, McIntosh, Stormy Scott, Cade Loudy, Sam Seawright. Round out. There's Mike Marler back there in 12th.
Here they come to the Earnhardt Technologies starting box. They're in it. They're on it. Green flags out. We're racing. Dale McDowell gets the whole shot into turn 1. Stop down on the bottom of turn number 2.
Didn't get one lap on the board, so 49 to go.
4 off. McDowell on the loud pedal. Green flags out. We're racing. Brandon Overton trying to work to the inside of Corey Hedgecock in turn 1 to take over that second spot. Hedgecock with a run off at 2. He'll split the difference. He'll thread the needle down the back straightaway. New leader, Corey Hedgecock, car number 23.
Joseph Joyner up to position number 4. He'll try to bring Zach Mitchell with him inside the top 5. Winger losing some ground right now, falling back to 5th. And now here comes Mitchell, Stormy Scott, and Seawright all together as well, as it's Corey Hedgecock out in front showing away. Puts a tenth more distance between him and McDowell right now in second. Overton third. Joyner, now Zach Mitchell up into the top 5. Stormy Scott right behind him, knocking on the door for top 5 in the 2 car. The caution will come out.
Caution on the speedway into the restart zone. Green flags out. We're racing.
9 down, 41 to go. Corey Hedgecock going to lead the field down the back.
Straightaway. He'll keep it up on the high side in turn 3 as Hedgecock takes the short way around. Caution flag is out. We got them tangled up in turn 2.
Couple of cars making heavy contact over there in turn number 2. Try it again right here. A little better that time. Green flag is back up.
We gave it time that time. McDowell trying to work underneath Overton. Overton trying to get a run off the high side, down the back straightaway.
It'll be Hedgecock out in front once again. Brandon Overton, Dan McDowell, Joseph Joyner. Now Stanley Scott inside the top 5. And Zach Mitchell, Ashton Winger go side by side to position number 6, right behind him. And now Stormy Scott, he'll try to pull Joseph Joyner, and now challenge for 4th in the 2 car. Scott on the inside, trying to find a way around.
I think a lot of drivers out there searching for some grip. I've seen guys move around there. You see Overton moving to the middle groove of the racetrack. He was running up on the high side. Hedgecock has been down low, up high in the middle, trying to find something that'll work for him. So far, so good, as he's got over a half-second lead now over Brandon Overton. Dale McDowell in 3rd. And moving up into that 4th spot, Stormy Scott in the 2S gets by Joyner.
Now Winger trying to get himself back into the top 5 in the 12th car, putting the pressure on Joyner for 5th. Winger dips down all the way to the bottom of the speedway. Joyner to the outside, side by side. Winger inside the top 5 now.
We got one slow on turn 2. Caution flag coming out. Earnhardt Technologies restart zone. Hedgecock on the throttle, sets up on the outside. Here comes McDowell looking to the bottom in turn number 1. Looking to see if it's got top dominant or inside dominant, because a lot of guys are running one or the other right now.
I'll tell you what, Ruby, I'm watching Mike Marler right now bang the cushion around the speedway. He's worked his way up to 7th, and now looking for 6th over Donald McIntosh. Make that sitting 8th right now, looking for 7th over Donald McIntosh in 157. Zach Mitchell's falling back a few spots. Kate Lowdy now inside the top 10.
And coming up on the halfway point, 25 down, 25 to go. As Will Dyke shows him the crossed green flag and yellow flag, that means we're halfway through.
in the corner and getting my angle better and driving down the hill better on both ends.
Picked up that doggone.
And once I started
low high groove.
Yeah.
once I got it that kind of where I wanted it, I was just kind of pacing the two cars
Oh, I
there.
felt like we were in a real good spot. The fuel pump fell off.
Yeah, it's hanging back there off the back of the pump.
Well, that'll explain why it was like it ran out of
I think
fuel.
we know why we ran out of fuel.
Yeah, I see it hanging. Yeah.
And it looked like the corner kind of broke.
Like it broke off. See the fuel pump hanging, got the fuel pump hanging there. Kinda.
It just fell off.
It just fell off. Looks like it broke.
Yeah, it broke
Some
off.
way, somehow. Dang it. I feel like we were on our way to
Yeah,
a podium anyway. Maybe even getting up there and trying to.
It's looking good, Tom's is looking good.
Oh, shoot. Is this, okay. Oh, we got kiddos getting dirty. Hey, don't get no mud onions. You having fun? Yeah, okay. All right, what we got here?
This is the new one. This is what it's supposed to look like.
Okay.
And this, like, your fuel pump slides up in here,
Uh-huh.
and it bolts into your power steering pump on the back of your oil pump. So, like, all that goes together.
Right.
Here's what we got.
Here's what it's not supposed to look like.
Here's what we got. Kind of what it's supposed to look like,
Yeah.
but what ours looks like.
Yeah. All right, it broke.
Yeah.
You can tell that it broke. Anyway, so
And when it breaks, like, obviously this is what's holding the fuel pump on. So, like, the shaft of the fuel pump just comes out and quits pumping
right,
fuel.
yeah.
So,
So
ain't got no fuel in
in
it.
fact, you did pretty much run out of fuel.
Yeah.
It wasn't pumping it. So is this a new pump? A new fuel pump?
That's a new
So we
fuel
got a whole
pump
new
and
thing.
new-
And here's the fuel pump. This is the fuel pump that came off of it. It's coming off, and that new one's going on. So we get another shot at it tomorrow in the 20,000. We'll do it for double the money tomorrow. 20,000 to win main event on Saturday night, tomorrow night. The good news is, I think we got a pretty fast piece. Oh, and even more good news. I'm about to eat a bowl of chicken and rice. Yay, that's right. Thanks so much to everyone that came out to I-75 here for night one, everyone that tuned in on Hunt the Front TV. Check out the merch at htfmerch.com. Thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you later. You want to tell them bye?
Bye.
Join it.